China is currently the world's fourth largest economy in US dollar terms and has the largest population in the world with 1.3 billion people. China has been the fastest growing economy for the last 2 decades with an average GDP growth rate of 10% per annum. Through recent reform in its economic system becoming more market driven or capitalist in orientation, China has made rapid progress in economic and human development. It has also become very integrated in the global economy through international trade and investment. This has resulted in sustained increases in per capita income and living standards. A reduction in poverty levels has also occurred. China's main economic reforms include agricultural taxation and banking reforms. Agricultural reform between 1978 and 1994, China's agricultural sector was introduced to the house responsibility system. This involved farms, households being able to make their own decisions on production, and surplus goods over the state quota could be sold privately to create income for the family, thus dramatically increasing production levels and efficiency. Taxation reforms. China adopted new taxation laws after studying other countries leading up to 1994. During this year, the government was introduced new laws to eliminate tax evasion, which was a major problem with China's huge population. Banking reforms. Before 1978, China wasn't a communist society, meaning personal savings were non-existent. These laws were introduced in 1995 to develop a system of network banking, establish stock exchanges, and promote a more efficient capital market to facilitate saving and investment in China. In 1992, cuts to tariffs and other forms of protection were used to encourage greater domestic efficiency through direct import competition. China's average tariff rate was cut from 32% to 15% in 8 years, resulting in China's attracting foreign investment and also opening its domestic market to foreign competition. China's economy has been transformed in four ways. 1. China has moved from being a planned or socialist economy to a market or capitalist economy. 2. China has moved from being an agricultural economy to an industrial economy, and a rural peasant-based society to an urban-based society. 3. China has moved from being an economy with a domestic focus to one with trade and oriented focus, and highly integrated with the global economy to capture the benefits of globalization. China is a major economic power. 4. China is a major economic power, contributing substantially to global output, economic growth, trade, and investment. In 2009, China's share of global GDP was estimated at 12.5%. Its share of world exports of goods and services was 8.5%, and its share of the world population was 19.8%. Foreign investment funds are used to finance export industries, which enable China to achieve a large account surplus. It has also maintained a large foreign currency reserve, nearly 2,000 billion US dollars, and is a net lender of capital to the rest of the world. Exports of goods and services as a percentage of GDP? Answer: 37%. China's impressive growth performance has not benefit all provinces equally. Large geographic disparities in the distribution of income remain across provinces. These differences exist on two bases. 1. Per capita incomes are high in urban areas in the east and south of China compared to the rural in the north and west. Per capita incomes are higher in the southern coastal provinces of China compared to the north, and in eastern coastal provinces compared to the western provinces. This is because the coast offers trade with other nations, therefore increasing competition and therefore increasing production. China is the third largest trading country in the world, responsible for 17% of global imports and 6.5% of global exports. Since 1994, 65% of China's export growth has come from the Western companies that have set up in China, with multinational corporations accounting for around 54% of China's total exports. These are mostly made up of manufactured goods. The majority of China's trade is with countries in the Asian region such as Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, and ASEAN. China is a member of APEC, the World Trade Organization, and the United Nations. Foreign direct investment in China remains the key driver of the Chinese economic growth, although the capital flows fell during the GFC. China attracts record levels of foreign direct investment as companies continue to shift production to major Chinese cities to take advantage of the cheap labor market. China surpassed the US to become the top recipient of foreign direct investment in 2002. China's GDP is $5.5 trillion. Population is $1.4 billion.